Right, I know. It's been a while since the last flower review, but don't worry, I've not fallen off. I've just been in a guava flavoured coma for a week. Today, we're diving into a brand new name on the UK medical scene. White Hot Guava by Sitka. A 26% cross of guava gelato and white fire OG that's just landed in the market with a bang. Sitka have launched 3 new strains, and yes, they're all sitting pretty in my stash. So expect reviews covered on the rest soon. But I wanted to start here because I've had this one for just over a week now, and I've got plenty to say. Is it worth the £10 a gram price tag? Does it live up to the fruity, gassy lineage it's claiming? And did it actually manage to reignite the flame of the old guava gelato I've been chasing since the old Cali cookie days? Stick around because we're diving into the smell, the effects, the taste, and the all-important, is it worth your money? Let's get into it. So, White Hot Guava. It's a cross of guava gelato and white fire OG. And if you've been in this scene for a while, you'll know that's an absolute chef's kiss of a lineage. Guava gelato is one of those strains that really sticks out for me. I remember trying a cookies guava gelato back in the day when all the Cali started flooding the UK. And honestly, I've been trying to chase that flavour ever since. Nothing's quite hit the same. This one's coming in at a respectable 26%. Now, obviously numbers don't mean everything, but let's not lie, it's still nice to see numbers in those ranges. It's grown in Canada, and like a lot of the new stuff recently, it's packaged here in the UK by Zeal. And I've got to say, that seems like a good thing. Something's clearly working over there because everything I've had through Zeal recently has been bang on bill. Okay, now let's talk about smell, because when I first opened this one, wow. I was genuinely hit with a burst of what I thought was orange cake. It had the same sort of citrusy kick, but dialed all the way up. Imagine Lot 420 orange cake, bang on the gear. But what's really interesting is how that changed after a few days in a glass jar with a Boveda. It mellowed, it settled, and then all of a sudden, boom. There's that guava gelato profile poking through. It's not just fruity, it's layered. It's tropical, but not too sweet. There's like a creamy depth to it, and on the back end, just a little kiss of gas. Not overpowering, but enough to balance it out.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
Now look, I'm not going to bore you with the it smells woody, smells nutty, tastes earthy bullshit that most people come out with. This one smells fire. Simple as that. As for the cure, it's been done to perfection in my eyes. It breaks down beautifully. It's not bone dry and it's not too sticky either. Just that sweet spot that makes rolling it, vaping it, or even touching it a premium experience. One downside, no Boveda in the pack with this one, which lets it down a little bit. I don't know if Zeal charge extra to include them or what the deal is. But yeah, I think if a Boveda was in there from the day it was packaged, it would be a much different story. Now obviously I can't show you the flower here, YouTube still got us on a tight leash. But if you want to see what it's saying, I've dropped a short that gives you all the close-ups. The link will be in the video description, or quite possibly a pinned comment. Depends how organised I'm feeling. Either way, it'll be down there somewhere. Go take a peek if you want to see what sort of nug game we're working with. Right, now on to taste. And I'm happy to report the flavour absolutely matches the smell. You get that creamy, fruity gelato funk with just a little bit of a tangy edge. It's not quite like a dessert strain. It's more tropical with a little gas on the back end. Now I did notice that it didn't burn as clean as some other flowers I've had recently. Not terrible, not completely black ash, but it wasn't that perfect soft white ash that we all look for. But let's not get dramatic. That isn't a deal breaker by any stretch. I obviously vape the majority of my flower, so it doesn't matter how it rolls to me really.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
The flavour through the vape though is where it's at, and that's where it really shines. Okay, now for the effects. And this is where it gets pretty interesting. So I had 20 grams left of last month's prescription. I decided to get this, the White Hot Guava, and the Yoda Cap by Papers. Those were the only 2 flowers I've had for like the last week. Let me tell you now, between the 2 of them, they absolutely kicked my arse this week. I'm talking full on, where am I, what am I supposed to be doing kind of vibes. But in the best way. I felt chilled, I've been pain-free, and honestly, I haven't even noticed my anxiety this week. Now, is it for the daytime? I mean, you can. I did. I'm still here to tell the tale. But I probably wouldn't recommend it if you've got stuff to do. This, for me, is evening fuel. Great for those wind down moments when you just want to kick back, put on a film, and disappear into the sofa. That 26% and the blend of terps are doing absolute bits for me. Not overbearing, not too racy, just that nice heavy blanket of calm that wraps you up and lets you chill. So the big question, would I get this again? Yes, I would, no hesitation. But I'm not going to lie, £10 a gram is a bit steep. I mean, the flower's good, don't get it twisted. I've really enjoyed this one. But is it £100 good? That's up for debate. If you've got the budget, go for it. I think you'll be really impressed. But if you're trying to stretch your script as far as possible, then this might just be a treat one for you. I think if this was priced around the £8.50 mark, it would fly out. Genuinely, it would hit that sweet spot between quality and value, and probably turn over faster for clinics as well. But hey, if these are small batch and craft grown, maybe the price reflects that. Hopefully, once there's a little bit more consistency with stock, we'll see some of these higher end strains become a bit more accessible. Because let's be real, it's pretty frustrating when you found something that works for you and the next month is gone. Medical cannabis in the UK, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thanks again for tuning in to another video. We've now passed a full year of doing this medical malarkey, and honestly, I can't thank you all enough. Big things are on the way. I can't share them just yet, but once everything's signed, sealed, and delivered, you lot will be the first to know. Trust me, fam. If you found this video helpful, drop it a like. If you've tried the White Hot Guava by Sitka, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't yet, hit that bloody subscribe button, will ya? We're like that far away from 10k now, 10,000 subscribers. What the actual... So, as Queen once famously sang about, is this the real bud? Is this just fantasy? Caught in hot guava, no escape from this potency. Open your jaws, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a stoned boy, I need no therapy. Okay. Do you want some more? Mama just packed a bowl, put some flour in my vape, pulled the cap and sealed my fate. Mama, this batch has got me fried. If I don't wake up for work today, that's why. Fucking shot away, and I. And as I always like to say, peace out, Cub Scouts. Keep it real. Keep it gangster, will you? Amen.